Tonight's worst persons in the world. The bronze, former unconfirmed UN ambassador John Bolton telling John Gibson, apparently on the street since John doesn't have a TV show anymore, that the election of Barack Obama, quote, will simply be a replay of the Clinton administration. It will simply have more embassy bombings, more bombings of our warships like the Cole, more World Trade Center attacks. That would be the best outcome from that perspective. Mr. Unconfirmed Ambassador, I don't know how to break this to you, but the World Trade Center attacks occurred on September 11th, 2001. On your watch. Mr. Bush's administration, not Mr. Clinton's. History will blame George Bush. Sorry. Our runner-up, Chris Wallace of Fix News, speaking at Thousand Oaks, California. According to coverage in the local paper there, The Acorn, he, quote, distanced himself from right-wing Fox shows hosted by Bill O'Reilly and Sean Hannity by calling them opinion shows, and said that unlike MSNBC's, quote, fiery liberal, Keith Olbermann, O'Reilly and Hannity are never permitted to anchor newscasts. Chris, you're 60. Stop being naive. Everything on Fox is an opinion show, and of course Fox permits them to anchor newscasts. They let O'Reilly anchor on primary nights. They let Hannity and Combs anchor on primary nights. They let you anchor on primary nights. But our winner, Paula Froelich of the gossip section of Rupert Murdoch's New York Post, whose writers are divided into those who have been found taking bribes and those who have not yet been found taking bribes. As we told you last night, she made up a story about Chris Matthews and me seeking to succeed our friend, the late Tim Russert. Even as a work of fiction, it was pretty damn weak. Her fable had Chris lobbying for the job at the reception after Tim's memorial service, which not only isn't true, but which only somebody working for Rupert Murdoch would be classless and self-destructive enough to do. Her hallucination had me threatening to quit if I didn't get the job, which not only isn't true, but which, as I said last night, does not account for the fact that I am not qualified for Tim Russert's job. Ms. Froelich, however, knowingly and maliciously printed the falsehoods and has now had Bill Hoffman make something else up. He's another staffer at Page 6, whose writers are divided into those who have been found taking bribes and those who have not yet been found taking bribes. Eek. Mr. Hoffman was told today to make something up for tomorrow's paper about my supposed recent diagnosis of Whitmack-Ekbom's syndrome, a neurological condition in which sleep is sometimes interrupted by odd nerve sensations, usually in the limbs. Hoffman has been told to write about the sexual side effects of a new drug prescribed for the disease and to make up something about whether or not the new drug is affecting me, which gives him a hobby, but unfortunately, with the Post's usual dead-on inaccuracy, has nothing to do with me, since my diagnosis was not recent, it was in the mid-1990s, and I've never taken the drug he's going to be making stuff up about tomorrow. Returning to Ms. Froelich, meantime, she told an online gossip site, quote, perhaps Keith, who is as infantile as he is narcissistic, should preach to his viewers about things that actually matter to them rather than himself, but then again, there are only 300,000 of them. Actually, we had 2,202,000 viewers last night, and every time you've written about me, that number has gone up. So congratulations to Paula and the Post for getting yet one more thing wrong by a factor of 1,900,000. And congratulations on the Post's daily circulation of nearly 725,000. Well, there has been a toilet paper shortage lately. Paula Froelich of the New York Post, nearly one day without a factual accident. Today's worst person in the world.